Hey, it's Jennifer Sparks. We're heading to Brooklyn, New York. We're going to be sailing on MSC's Meraviglia. This video today is going to be the first of many videos that I am going to create. This is going to be about embarkation day, the whole process, and what you could expect on the first day of the cruise. This particular sailing was from July 13th to July 20th, 2025. It was a 7-night cruise going to Florida and to the Bahamas. We are personally coming from Connecticut. It was about an hour-and-a-half drive. I'm traveling with my husband, Kelly. Our daughter, Sky, is dropping us off. We have never sailed with MSC before and never been to the Brooklyn port, so this is really exciting and new for us. If you are flying here, the closest and most direct airport would be LaGuardia. A taxi from there would be about $40. I always recommend coming a day earlier if your plans are to fly, because you never know. There is also surface parking on site for $45 a day. There are no parking garages here, but you could also find another parking garage in town and take a cab here, which will save you a little bit of money. That will be a less convenient option. We are going to use, and I recommend getting a porter to take your luggage.
Okay, bye, honey. Bye.
You print and secure your luggage tags ahead of time. This service is free, and I highly recommend it. We take a bag with us for anything that we may need that day, because you don't know when you're going to see your luggage. It will come later in the day. This leaves your hands totally free. It's easier to move around. If you're looking for a hotel to stay at or park at, the Lodge Red Hook would be your closest. They gave us a time to come between 9:30 and 10 a.m. So far, so good. We just walked right in, no lines at all, smooth sailing. Before this day, you're going to pre-check in. You're going to have a boarding pass on the app. We also printed ours, because you never know if the internet's going to be down or your phone's going to be dead. Always good to have a printout.
So good.
We are both very excited because we heard horror stories about how horrible this is. But it was very fast and efficient in our experience. It's been about 10 minutes since we've gotten out of our car and went through security screening. We're very pleased. This is the longest line we encountered, the line to get to where you're going to show your passports or your birth certificates. There were a lot of agents that were open and working. We didn't bring any drinks, but we saw others that had water. Alcohol of any kind is not allowed on this MSC sailing. Carnival lets you bring 1 bottle of wine per passenger that's 21 and above, but not MSC, at least not this sailing. Also on this cruise, there was no soda allowed. On Carnival, I would always see people walking around with 12 packs of soda, not on this one. Also different about this sailing, they said that we could go to our room directly and drop off our bags. Your room won't be ready to hang out in, but you could drop off your bags if you wish to and use the safe. That line was about 15 minutes in our experience. The people were very friendly. You need your boarding pass, you're going to need your license, you'll need your birth certificate or your passport.
We're number 36.
They issued us a boarding group number. You will go to another room and wait to be called. This is personally one of the best check-in experiences we've ever had. You could find a seat or stand and wait for your boarding group to be called. This took about another 12 to 15 minutes. A great time to use a restroom should you need to. This part of the journey is a little inconvenient, but once you're on the ship, you totally forget all about it. Your biggest problems after that is, are you going to go to the buffet or the sit-down dining room? Are we going to go to the show tonight or the casino? It's really a lot of fun. I love cruising. Okay, our group is called Time to Board the Ship. This is so exciting. This is most likely the biggest ship that I've ever seen, so I'm really excited to see it and explore it and share it with you. I'm going to be creating a video about each day, including the ports, as well as a separate video about everything we ate and the dining options, as well as a separate video about the casino. Kelly and I have also just recently sailed with Margaritaville at Sea and Carnival. I'm thinking about creating a video about the differences between the 3 different lines. That may be fun. I think I might do that. The walk-in was easy. It took about 10 minutes. They offer wheelchair assistance should you or someone in your party need it. In our experience, the line moved very quickly and there was no gridlocking. It was a very small wait for the 1 escalator. This has been very easy. It's probably still before 11 a.m. There are probably passengers still leaving the ship as we're arriving.
Thank you. Ooh, it's a little bumpy there. Oh, this is so exciting.
Disembarkation was very easy too. There will be a separate video for that. The rest of this video will be about what we did the first day of our cruise. We're going to head up to the buffet first. Then we're going to go to our stateroom. I'm going to take you to the show and show you what that is like. The shows on the ship are really good. And I'm also going to take you to dinner. Coming on, there are 2 entrances. This one is for the Yacht Club guests, which is even a faster, more VIP, more exclusive way to board the ship. Me and Kelly had the regular Bellas experience on this sailing. Also, most importantly, I'm going to show you what it's like to leave Brooklyn. We're going to be sailing away. It's so cool. Beautiful views. They scan your boarding pass when you arrive, and they suggest that you go straight to your muster station. Your muster station would be where you would meet should there ever, God forbid, be an emergency situation. Another good thing about not having your luggage when you board is you may have to take some stairs. The elevators are usually a pretty long wait. And the first day is a little confusing. Nobody knows where they're going, including us. These are the most beautiful stairs I've ever seen.
Oh my gosh. Yay.
We were assigned to go to the Carousel Lounge.
Do that muster station drill right away and get that done.
The Carousel Lounge is located on deck 7 next to the
Now I'm going to be
casino.
spending a lot of time in this casino. Hey! Woohoo!
This floor was trippy.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. Yay! This is so exciting.
I'm personally here on a year comp casino promotion, so I'm going to be spending a lot of time here. The cruise for me was complimentary. I just have to gamble.
This is a nice big casino.
The muster station drill was super easy. We just had to show up. Then we have to watch the safety video when we arrive in our stateroom later in the day. The most challenging part about day 1 is no one knows where they're going and the elevators are really crowded. But they weren't that bad the rest of the trip, just the first day. We weren't planning on dropping off our bags, but we want to see where our stateroom is. The hallways are a little confusing. They're not just like typical cruise hallways. They kind of like a maze. Odd room numbers on one side of the ship and even on the other. We have an inside cabin. It was complimentary. I was not going to complain. Our room obviously wasn't ready, but we just wanted to know where it was. We're going to go up to the buffet now. On cruises, when you could choose your own time, I typically like to go later in the day and skip the buffet. But we were here really early. I figured a lot of the passengers still aren't on the ship, so now would be a good time to check it out and maybe grab some film of it. There will be a video about everything we ate while we were on the ship coming up in the near future. The buffet is on deck 15. There is 19 decks on the ship. It is humongous. This is easily the biggest buffet I've experienced on a cruise ship. It expanded very long and had these little center areas that had food too. It was very big. Some of it was repetitive, but some of it was unique, so it was really good to walk around to figure out what you want to eat. A very big variety and a lot of healthy options as well. The food never stops. The crew just served breakfast to the other passengers, and now they're serving us lunch. We are assigned to a 9 o'clock dining slot, so we figured it would be a good idea to have something to eat so we're not starving by then.
Hi. We've been on the boat for about an hour. We've done so much already. What did you end up getting?
I don't know.
Oh.
Pasta?
Oh, the pasta carbonara.
There you go.
I got the pasta carbonara too, and chili. And I got a salad, and underneath here, that's like a cabbage salad, and then there's a Cobb salad, and I put a piece of American cheese and tomato and guacamole on it. And I got a piece of bread. Nothing too crazy here. Just trying a little this and a little that.
I wasn't crazy about what I chose on day 1. I didn't really love any of it, so I was a little discouraged, but the food definitely got better throughout the week. Or I got better at choosing things. I'm really not sure. There is always continuously pizzas, desserts, and burgers and hot dogs. There's a small break between everything else, between breakfast and lunch and dinner. I tried one of the cheese breads, which I liked a lot, and we did a little dessert sample, because why not? We're on a cruise.
It has Jell-O in it. This one's hazelnut, but it has a lot of coconut. The cheesecake is fantastic. I love that one. Kelly likes that one. I like this one too. I think it's like a creme brulee. There was no sign for that one. It's like a custard.
This is
The cake
a
is
fail.
kind of dry. I didn't care for that too much.
That's a fail.
So yeah, he's going to eat the cheesecake. I'll have a little bit more
If
of
you have
that, but-
babies, you could ask for a high chair. If you go towards the back, there's a little outside area you could dine in. This is a nice area to go if you want to escape the buffet madness. You can see the Statue of Liberty and then another port. I believe this is Bayonne, New Jersey. I can't make out what ship it is, though. Now we're going to go take a walk around and explore and check out the pools. From the back buffet area that's outside, you could walk up the steps, and this will be the adult-only area. This is the back of the ship. The front of the ship is reserved for yacht club passengers. When we sail on Carnival on embarkation day, Kelly and I always love to go to Serenity, which is an adult-only area with clamshells and loungers. It's a really nice place to go. That's really private and really quiet. It's never really busy, but they don't have anything quite like that on MSC's Meraviglia. But we did find some quieter areas to go walking. We are currently on deck 16 that overlooks the pool. They're going to be having the sail away party here later on, and it's going to look quite different. The chairs are first come, first serve. There weren't any huge hot tubs, but there were a lot that looked like this. It was a very big and beautiful ship. It just wasn't very themed like Carnival and Margaritaville, but there were things about MSC that were unique to the other lines. The indoor pool with the retractable roof is always nice on any ship. This area was on 2 decks. Deck 15 and Deck 16 also had games. This indoor-outdoor pool area is called the Bamboo Pool. There are 4 pools and 9 hot tubs on MSC's Meraviglia. Some are located in the private yacht club area, however. Think of the yacht club as pretty much a private cruise within a cruise. Now it's time to go check out our stateroom.
The deposit is there inside, refrigerator,
okay.
bathroom.
Fantastic.
Okay. This is your
Wonderful. Thank you.
If you need something, just let me know. Okay?
Thank you.
Thank you.
We had Joey for a stateroom attendant who was very kind and helpful. He was around enough, but not intrusive. We had an inside stateroom, no windows. It seemed bigger to me. I'm not sure if it is, but the way it was laid out, it felt like there was more room in there than the previous Carnival ships that I've been on. The air conditioning worked good. We didn't need the heat. The bathroom was very small, however. We had a few moments when the toilet wasn't working, but that seemed to be a thing on our floor. Our shower was small and unfortunately had a foul smell that never went away. But the room was clean and we had a good stay. I would prefer a balcony, of course, but it was free. I can't complain. But I think this room would be pretty tight for more than 2 people. The refrigerator was stocked with items that you could purchase. There was also room service available. There's a bar setup and some outlets. Some of the outlets were European style and we were unable to use them, but there were a couple that we could use. I will plan better next time. I did bring this, which was helpful. Now let's go check out Deck 15 and go check out the sail away party. The crowds are getting much busier and the vibe is getting very excited. There were a lot of children on our sailing. But it was mid-July, summer vacation time. Have you sailed on MSC's Meraviglia before? I always love embarkation day, so much to look forward to. If you're enjoying this video and finding it helpful, can you do me a favor and please hit the like button? And to see more of my videos that I make of this cruise and other cruise lines, I'll leave some playlists at the end of this video. And please consider subscribing to my channel. I love cruising. My channels are about resort tours, cruising, casinos, timeshares. It's a lot of travel info and how I do it as reasonably as possible. Creating a YouTube channel about my lifestyle, and I would love for you guys to join us. Creating memories for us and helping people along the way with their vacation plans on our journeys. You gotta see this. This is the coolest part. We were all like, what? Oh my God, are we gonna make it? This ship is so big. Woo! Oh my God. Woo! Wow. Oh my God. Woo! This bridge connects to Staten Island. I would definitely go up there. I didn't know if I was crazy or smart for coming up there to film this, but I wasn't the only one. There were a bunch of daredevils up here as well. That's actually a really cool experience. My husband Kelly was in a different location and was able to film it as well. That looks so close. Let's take a look at the Horizon Pool a little closer, which is the adult-only area in the aft of the ship. A lot of first-come, first-serve seating back here. Nothing like cabanas or clamshells or padded seating. It's just regular lawn chairs. So if you're looking for more luxurious, you might want to look into the Yacht Club. Of course, that's going to come with a higher price tag. One thing we enjoyed about this cruise is they had 2 different types of ice cream, hard ice cream and soft serve. The ice cream is not self-serve like Carnival. They serve it to you. There is also a bar in this area as well. There are a lot of bars on this ship.
Sorry, because it was too windy. The ice cream was melting everywhere.
It's all over you.
Yeah, it was a little hot and windy that day. It was a little messy. The Galleria had live music. One of the most impressive features about this ship is the promenade. This was beautiful. We will be seeing more of that in some of my other videos. Now I'm going to take you to the showroom. This is the first night. This is a regular show. They also do have another showroom in the Carousel Lounge. There is no additional charge for this show. The first night was a disco-themed show. After this show, we're going to go to the casino and then finally to dinner. Are you planning on cruising on MSC's Meraviglia? Let me know in the comments below. I'd love to hear from you. I love that there was a live band. It was a very good production. The sound, the talent, and the lighting was very good. Tomorrow is a day at sea, and after that, we'll be hitting Port Canaveral, Florida. This itinerary is also including Nassau, Bahamas, as well as MSC's private island. There were productions like this almost every night. There was one night that there was a comedian. There was also one night that they had an Adele impersonator. They suggest making a reservation for the shows. I don't know if we needed it or not. Nobody ever asked. We always went to the early shows at 7 o'clock. There was always available seating at all the shows. We enjoyed all the shows and ended up showing face every night.
Golf Club Disco.
Before we head to dinner, we have to hit the casino. I'm here on Your Comp, which is a casino promotion. I paid $500 to go on the cruise, which came with $500 to gamble with. Also came with free drinks while playing in the casino. So that was a win-win for me. I mean, I was planning on playing anyway. If you're not a gambler, this won't work out for you. Here is a look at the dinner menu for the first night of the cruise. You could find the dinner menu on the app beforehand, or you could scan when you get to the table, but we like to have an actual printout, especially seeing I could film it for you guys. So I asked them for an actual physical menu, which they were able to accommodate for me. This was the fire-roasted tomato soup. I'll be having a full video tour of the casino coming soon. My husband ordered the meatball with mozzarella inside. He really liked that. I ordered the lasagna. I wasn't crazy about the tomato soup or the lasagna, to be honest with you. But the good news is the food got better during the week for me. My husband loved his, though. He did the upcharge to the filet mignon. He loved his dinner. We loved the dessert. The desserts were fantastic. If you made it to the end of this video, you are a total rock star, and I really appreciate you. Thank you so much for watching. This is your host and your tour guide, Jennifer Sparks. Click here for more cruise videos. But whatever you do, make sure you take the cruise. They're fun. You deserve to be there. Always remember to be well to yourself and kind to others. Happy cruising and safe travels to you.